All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the last stream of the weekend. Coming at you with some GTL Decoy versus Synergy. This should be a good matchup. And tonight on commentary, the legendary Mr. Tubbins.
Yeah, yeah. We're hoping for a good match here, guys. We're getting right into this one, so I'll make it brief. I guess I won't give myself an intro, but get right into tag picks here. This is GTL, so we got, Beaver just told me the rules. We got 6v6, no premiums, no RDs, no TDs, right?
No TDs.
Yeah, we got no TDs, but so we got a lot of no restrictions on tanks. Where obviously you can see by this lineup, we got Synergy coming out with five Type 5 heavies and one bat chat. I'm not gonna. I don't know why that kind of makes me giggle a little bit, but that I
Uh,
hate to say it, I think that's hard to beat, man.
it's gonna
And
be
then
rough for Decoy.
yeah, and then you got on the side of Decoy, kind of typical lineup. Minus the 7 tank. You got two Type 5 heavies, two IS4s, and two 50Bs. And I hate to say this, I really feel like these Type 5s negate those two 50Bs a lot.
Yeah.
Um, I will say the one advantage could be here. Maybe if they can get Magna out early, but I also Type 5 Heavy does get spotted relatively easily, right? But I will say
Yep.
this Type 5 Heavy does have pretty good view range for a humongous, just giant tank. Like, the viewports and everything are way, way up on the tank. And they're just sending five Type 5 Heavies just battle into the one line, it looks like here. And they haven't been spotted at all that I know of, so
Oh,
we'll see how this
Gambit might be in
goes.
a little bit of trouble though.
Yeah, he's not gonna like five of them coming across like these. Like this IS4 and this 150B are not gonna do as much. I will say, playing against Synergy, um, I've seen them come down this one line, and I've been where Airstorm is, and I'm telling you, it wasn't fun when they had two types. Right, like they'll blind shoot. They know where you are. The little guns can pin the 50Bs. Like this ain't looking too well for Decoy. And then on the other plus side of Decoy, they actually just tried to hit Papa Snowdog when he got spotted. But the other thing is that Decoy obviously playing defense. Now that you only got six tanks, you got two Type 5 heavies, you got Super D and Dips all the way over there. At A5 and A6, and that they are way out of the fight. All right, they spotted one. They only spotted Parko so far. Gambit, yeah, all right, they got two of them. They probably know the gig's up. They're bouncing.
Yep.
They got to do more damage to Parko here. Gambit does pin a shot. Another shot comes into Parko. I would say if Gambit can win this 1v1 here, they maybe can be okay. That's a good pin out of Mega D. He does take one in return, but that's definitely worth it. Gambit does get a bounce. So, Decoy with obviously the health, like even though Synergy's taking, damage here, the health is still
Yeah.
even now, even after all that, because they're just pushing Chunguses in this guy's face. Here hits him. Yeah, they're hitting Gambit for like 370,
Yep.
370.
Got him
He's
down to a
getting
little under
clipped by
half
the
health.
bat chat.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, that was a
big
big
roll.
huge
Yucky
hit
Lemur
right
going in for the
there.
kill.
Yep, they got him. I will say this. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be for Decoy. If I'm being completely honest with you.
I mean, they did bleed Parko down to maybe a one shot. Tank
Yeah.
Killer went down to about half health.
Super D just got punched through the window. Yeah, like I felt like that wasn't that bad. You know that IS4 is gonna die going there, right? You're really doing that for the bleed, let them battle. It was unfortunate that Gambit kind of backed up into the bat chat. I mean, realistically, got no choice. But it would have been nice to see him get another pin or two, but not terrible. Not terrible here. I think these 50Bs have got to decide what they want to do. Like they're obviously, if Decoy's going to win this, these 50Bs are going to have to be Johnny on the spot with clips when they need to get them in, right? Because Synergy's eventually going to put on cap time, but they do have 6 minutes, so I'm probably just going to play the clock here. Play this one slow. Got both the Ds on over here, just kind of watching that. And I'm assuming
Yeah.
that Synergy doesn't know that the left. They got 150B going to the hill. I actually kind of like that move. You do see Magna.
Hmm.
If you're looking at the map, Magna is going to probably go up to that hill. Now, a 50B can only kill a bat chat if he rams them. A bat chat cannot kill a 50B without a fire. So 50B does do well in a 1v1 on a bat chat. I'm
Let's get
hoping that
over
if
there and
Airstorm sees this, he takes the fight, right? I think he just takes the fight and see what happens. This is real. Oh, he sees Magna.
oh,
Take it.
yep.
Yep. I think he's got to take it. Oh, he
Oh, he
just
gets us
took it.
50B.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
he got hit by the types. Really good play. And Airstorm's not going to chase him or anything. He's just going to back up. Kind of weird timing on that, but I would have liked to see, he spotted that bad chat, just went for him. But I guess after taking that shot, then Magna can kill him. But I still
yep.
think you go for him. Mega D just ate it.
Oh, yeah. I think he gets set on fire twice right there.
Yeah, he lost a lot of health. IS4, I do feel like handles the type pretty well with the armor. You're not going to get mega pins, but fires kill you, and obviously HE is just super balanced in this console version. Unfortunately, it's tough to stop, man. HE spam is tough to stop. They got double cap pressure. They can put on 3 with fear. They just do. The Dips is
Don't
going to
say
have to come
dip.
in. I will say Magnus playing really well of just spotting and being super annoying in this bat chat, man. Like now he's spotting Dips. Looking at the hill, looks like he's trying to get it. Magnus probably going to clip, I would think, Airstorm. I'm probably not going to risk it. They got Parko out.
1 second. They're not going to get 3 set.
No, that's it.
I think Mega D come in, and I think he bounced the reset. Very
I don't
unfortunate.
think it would have mattered anyway. You know, I feel like overall Decoy got really caught off guard by just 5 Type 5 heavies, you know, being honest. But on the, I'll let you do the side of Synergy, I'll do the side of Decoy.
All right, sounds good. Over on Synergy killing in that top five, coming out with 2215. Yuki or Lemur coming out with 1 kill, 2046. Magna in his bat chat with 1469. Fear My Skill in his top five with 1304. Parko in the top five with 1264. And Tank Killer coming in with 900 even.
Yeah, that's kind of everybody really kind of doing their part, I think, there. On the side of Decoy, we got Super Genius Type 5, 1 kill, 2500. So actually, out of all the Type 5s in the game, he actually did the best damage wise. And then you got both the IS4s. You got Megadina's IS4 doing 1750. Then you got Gambit in his IS4 had to fight them all, 1250. And then you got both the 50Bs. Really, I hate to say it, just not able to get enough punish on that cross. They both ended up going 2 for 7. Right, both only one handing out 750, one handing just over 700 damage, and then you got Dips in his Type 5 who was started at 86 and really just never got to the battle, only hand out 150 damage. So that's a little bit rough. I will say I would feel like if you're playing Himmelsdorf with 6 tanks, I'm not an expert. I haven't played a lot of matches with 6 tanks on Himmelsdorf. I would say it's probably easier to attack, right? Because you can, that's even less tanks coming back. But we'll see.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
It
judging from
looks,
the lineups, it looks like they're gonna go the same thing. Synergy.
yeah, yep.
I don't like the VZ pick. Okay, changed it. I'm not a fan of that tank, man. And it can be
I don't
nice,
prefer
but
it.
I feel like with the IS4 buff, you just take an IS4. Oh, he's still taking it. It's got a good gun on it, but I also feel like the IS4's got a good gun. I'd rather just take the health and not, get ammo racked and sit on fire through my upper plate. Drives me insane, that tank.
Does it?
Oh yeah. I mean, just like when you have an in a city fight, if I have an upper plate that can be pinned and I have a fuel tank and an ammo rack underneath it, it's just not something I want to be in, right? Like especially in a comp match, I feel like you're just hoping it doesn't happen to you. You know, like that's the only tank in the game that I run a fire extinguisher on. But that's besides the point. Anyway, on the side of Decoy, we got the 5A. It's actually not a QL, it's just a 5A. 3 Type 5 heavies, 50B, and a bat chat. So they're still kind of light, a lot lighter than what Synergy took to attack. And
Oh
on the
yeah.
side of Synergy, we were running the same lineup: 5 Type 5 heavies and 1 bat chat. I guess if it worked out well the
Yeah.
first time, why
If it
change it,
worked,
right?
don't change it. Yep. Couldn't
Yeah,
agree
but
more.
they're still gonna, kind of be in a situation that I think Decoy was in, where it's gonna be hard to rotate. But they are leaving. No, the UV lights is going. I'll let them set up, but I will say that Magna did a really good job last match of keeping them spotted. So I think if he can give, a Type 5 heavies 30, 40, 50-second window to get the rotation in order, maybe it won't be so bad. They're gonna have to bank on that, right? Like he's got Papa Snowdog spotted. He has no idea he's there. Gambit's trying to counter, but they got the even Atrocity and his 50B spotted in the back. So Magna doing a really really well job. He even shot him. He even gave him one.
Didn't. Oh,
Yeah, he just shot him, popped the
I'm really
reload, got
shocked
out of
Gambit
there.
didn't get. He just now gets lit.
I mean, it's only a 400 pin, but sometimes that does make the difference. It'll also like if I'm in the 50B and I got shot by that guy and he runs away, I'm probably a little pissed. Oh, good punish.
Oh,
Good punish. Not crazy, but good punish. They give it back to him. Now, obviously, with Synergy running Type 5 heavies, right? Like they're starting this match 2K up. Oh, Electrocity just ate it. He just ate it. He hit a fat one right down the 5 line. I don't know if that was blind or not. I don't know if you had shots on that. I was just above him. I just saw a shell come in and saw
I had
his
shots
health go.
on Electrocity, but I did not see who it came from. But I do not believe he was lit.
Yeah, well, probably should have, kind of did what Magna did, get your shots and leave.
Yep.
Oh, you see what DECOY's trying to do? This is kind of really kind of old school PC, right? They used to put tanks here and fire into that little section right there, like D2, right?
Oh, I just got a double pin off of that.
Yeah. The only thing that's bad about pitting, like you pit a Type 5 heavy twice, you're like, okay, well now he's a regular tank, right? So.
Oh,
But
good
yeah,
shot from the hill.
I haven't seen teams do that
I don't think
in a
I've
long
ever
time.
seen that on console.
Oh no, I mean, I have a feeling you have. We used to do it with a 705, a crap star up there, you know,
Hmm.
back in the day sometimes. But then again, like if they know you're gonna kind of do it and they don't go there, it's just then you're stuck with that tank, right?
Yep.
But I kind of like him. 6v6, I feel like you have probably a little bit more time. Obviously, you can't cap the base necessarily faster, but it is easier to kill every killing one less tank. So I like it. Closer match this time. DECOY has almost even up the HP, right? And I feel like when you're playing this, that's kind of what you're hoping for before the fight starts. I mean, obviously you're hoping for an advantage, but I think you can live with that. The only thing that's really hurting DECOY is their 50B is hurting, and he's
Yes.
still got to play into Type 5s, and obviously with a bad chat being on full health, it's not like a bad chat's going to bounce on him. So it's a tough tank to play in this match. Looks like DECOY is leaning towards the one here, but most of the time, I think we're hitting the 2 minutes. Not too much is going to happen stage here.
Yep. Now, let's see if he does it again. Actually, I'm trying to hit somebody, get a lucky shot through these windows.
Yeah, not the easiest shot, but especially in a Type 5 heavy. The shooter back at him too. Kellen just got to make sure he doesn't have his turret turned, when they come down, but he's good enough
Yep.
probably to know that. As long as he spots them. I'm wondering if they're judging from. I guess Magna probably lights them coming down.
We will find out just in a few seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if he does or not. If he gets lit, he might eat it. Oh, Papa Snowdog kind of going to the 3 line, poking it. Okay, they got Kellen. They got him lit. Fear's on reload because he shot the guy in the 3 line, which you definitely take
Oh,
fire
five.
on Super D, and that was a fat heater.
Ooh.
I usually tell my guys not to shoot too much heat, but I've seen twice where as soon as you need this work, they did ammo at Kelly. We'll have to use a repair kit for that, so that can help if they can get some more damage on him and break something else. He obviously can't back up because of Type 5 on the hill. Now I would say if he realized the Type 5 shot, I think it might even be better just to eat the Type 5 off the hill instead of trying to fight all these tanks down here. But so far it's working for him. Decoy's slowly bleeding and slowly stuck here. They're not doing enough to Kellen.
Small 310 roll.
330 roll, so. Oh, and he
Oh,
takes
electricity.
out the 50B. That is a good kill. Kellen probably goes down here when Super D reloads and the guy behind him reloads. Should be able to get him here. Yeah, they got him.
There he goes.
Looked like Gambit was bouncing a lot of shots.
Now they did bleed a lot of health on that right there. Wonder if that's
Yeah,
gonna
the
be
other
too
thing is,
much.
Synergy's coming down banana and they're slowly pinching. They know Airstorm's still on that. Airstorm wasn't able to get a shot on Magna when he crossed that gap. Probably didn't spot him in time. Gambit's trying to come back in the bad chat, but unfortunately, Decoy's kind of running out of time and running out of, kind of space here. Dips is going to bleed a little bit right there. Airstorm's got to hit a big shot here. This has got to be a big shot.
It's a small one. Now Papa Dog did land one into Lemur.
He's got to shoot UV lights. Like at this point, you just got you're not going to do anything else on the hill. You can take a shot, man, to shoot the guy. Like I don't get that logic there. Like he's not going to be able to do anything else in the next 2 minutes. So you might as well at least trade and try to give your guys a fighting more chance on the bottom instead of just watching them drive past you.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna fall down the. Oh, loses
Oh
732
God.
on the fall.
Yeah, but I mean now he's still way out of it. Papa Snow Dog is just up for the taking. Magnus shooting dips through the little spot, got his engine. That's a good little cheeky spot to do it. Magnus probably just. I wonder if he's gonna try to risk it and go to clip Papa Snow Dog. Doesn't have to. We do have cat pressure on here though. Oh,
Yep.
Dips missed. Dips missed
Oh,
Magna. Yeah, I would say if they're gonna have to come back into sort of need that. Papa Snow Dog is
he
holding his
is.
own.
Yes, he is winning that 1v1. Now
Maybe the
Airstorm
shot
did get a
hadn't
shot.
bounced. Good battle.
Now
Super
Airstorm
D does go
and
down. Gambit.
Lots
Oh,
did
Gambit
trade.
just got full pinned in the face.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Papa Snow Dog after the tank, I was talking about how to weak up or play battling, probably bouncing heat and battle, and I was like, man, maybe they got a shot. And then I came over here and I just saw Gambit. Super D went down, then Gambit went down, and Airstorm's still trying to get back into the fight. If he pins this, he can win. If he holds it, he does.
He does, but
Be a
we
little
are
bit too
under
late.
a
Good
minute.
pin though. Magnus got he's got 4 shots to get 1 pin. Oh, and he does. Magnus pinning shots there. Magnus does eat one from the QL, but Papa Snow Dog is the only guy left battling on his corner
Yep.
for his life. I will
This is
say
two.
Papa Snow Dog held his own. I'll give him that. But I think that 50B, that 50B pretty much just getting 2 tapped out of the match really hurt them.
Believe you
All
are
right, Synergy's
correct.
all you.
All right. Well, over on Synergy, Fear My Skill coming out in that top 5 with 1 kill, 4,491 damage. Parko in his top 5 with 2 kills, 28-28. UV Lights in his top 5 with 2,060. Kellen in the top with 1 kill, 1912. Magna in the back chat with 2 kills, 1843. And Yucky Lemur in the top 5 with 634.
Yeah, kind of everybody doing something over there. I think Yucky Lemur is kind of on the other side, kind of out of the fight. But on the side of Decoy, we got Papa Snow Dog in the 5A there. Actually did a really good job. 1 kill, 3,200 damage. You got Airstorm as Type 5 Heavy. I was a little critical on, but he did get damage out. 1 kill, 2,700 damage. Then you got Super Dean as Type 5 is trying to lead the charge on the 1 line. 2,200 damage. And then you got Dips in his Type 5 that was right behind Super D. 1 kill, 1,850. I'll say those top 4 guys, I felt like actually kind of did what they needed to do, right? And then I think where Decoy kind of faltered. That Bat Chat just not able to do enough damage. Obviously, you're not really necessarily bringing the Bat Chat for that, but only 2 pins out of him and Electrocity, pretty much 2 rounds. He went 2 for 2, ate 2 rounds, and was out of the game. I think the 50Bs there on both sides kind of hurt Decoy. You know, it's also tough. I will say this in Decoy's defense. It's probably tough playing. I don't think you've ever practiced against type 5 heavies just chunking up on you on him here. So we'll see where this one goes. Do we know whose map pick that was?
That was Decoy's map pick. They are waiting
Oh,
on
really?
SYN.
That's a little rough picking a map and going 0-2 out of the gate. What is this, best of 7, I'm assuming?
Yes. Let's see, Kellen is typing. Where are we gonna go? They don't know yet. Magna has the attention of a goldfish, apparently.
Well, I would expect them to probably pick an opener map, or maybe they take something like Ghost. I would be interested if they took Ghost out and just ran 5 type 5 heavies again, but.
I think we have, I don't know if it was Synergy or somebody, but they did run Ghost Town, and they did pick, I think, three top five heavies and three mouses.
Mouses. You don't see mouses anymore, man.
You really don't, even though they did get a buff a while back.
Yeah, I mean, the type 5 heavy is just too good, though. I think is what it is.
Alright, Synergy is gonna go with Proc.
Yes, I mean, I think Proc is, I would say, the most kind of even trading map that we have, right? Been around forever. Not too big, it's not too small. It's ridges. Pretty much standard. You're gonna spot them out, pick where you're gonna push, and battle. I like it. I will say this: I feel like Decoy has a chance to bring it back here. I feel like Decoy's been playing Proc good.
Yes.
Synergy, I don't bet on any map to be. We played Synergy a couple weeks ago on Proc. Pretty close games with us. Abby, not so much, but Proc was pretty close.
Oh, Abby. Oh, man.
I was not moved. Well, one of them wasn't that bad. The other one was not pretty. At least for me. The other one was not pretty, but that's different tournaments, different rules, different maps. Try something new, and then
Right.
wish I would have never tried it. Right.
Now, are you looking forward to Highway coming up in that tournament?
I'm not a big fan of Highway. To be honest with you, I don't. I just don't like it. I mean, it's kind of just get into the city, right? Like, I think a problem, if I'm being honest with you, with some of these other maps is that, like, what's unique, or I would say how I feel like they made these multi-base maps, the ones that are staples in the game, is that you have the option to play both caps, right? There's ways to play both caps kind of safe and apply pressure. And I think the problem with some of these new maps people want us to play is that the realistic thing is that you can't play one cap. So you're not really playing multi-base. You're really just playing one base as both. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Where a team can just effectively, there's no way for you to get on that cap safe if they spot you, right? Where a lot of these maps, like, it's not like the whole cap safe, but there'll be a spot on the cap where you can apply pressure and make the team. And I think some of the new maps, that's not really there, and I think that kind of, I would say, defeats the purpose of it being a multi-base assault and what the comp mode was made for, because I feel like they actually did a really, really good job with some of the staple maps. Like, they're pretty close. So I like where the caps are. There's a way to play both caps where teams have to defend. Both caps. You have to kind of split, right? Where I think on some of these newer maps, I can just be like, well, we can hold this cap with 2 guys at the most, maybe one, right? And then you just as a defender, you're putting 6 tanks to defend 1 cap. It just lopsided, right?
Good, yeah, I totally agree with that. All right, now it looks
But
like Synergy almost ready to go. Decoy slow to pick tanks here.
yeah, this is a big map for Decoy. I think they need to if they're gonna have a chance this series, they need to rally back. Obviously, comebacks happen, but best of 7, you don't have as much time. You know? I would say you at least need to split here, go back on your map. It's tough when you get a home field map and then you drop both on your map pick, but sometimes it's how it goes. There's been a number of games where the maps I pick, I get smoked on. The maps they pick, I smoke them. That's how it goes. Now I
Mm,
wonder if Proc is gonna be like relatively the same meta, just minus light tank on both sides.
it's kind of what it's looking like. Now Synergy is bringing their light tank. Let's see if Decoy elects to just run the bats or if they pick a light tank too.
I mean, I think if they take a light here, then they're too light. 6v6, you're gonna have 3 mediums and a light tank. I don't know. On defense, I feel like that's too light. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. And they went with a third med. No, wait, did
Would
they
have
pick
liked to
up
see
the
an
chieftain?
IS7. Yeah, they picked up a achievement. I would have liked to see an IS7 somewhere. I feel like an IS7 is a little bit harder to dig out, but see how it plays out. On the side of Synergy, we got a chieftain, 3 IS7s, CS, and a T100 LT. And on the side of Decoy, we got 3 chieftains, 2 bats, and the CS. I would say play right. If Madden kind of does what he did last and keeps the. Oh no, it's not Madden anymore. It's Tank Killer. It doesn't like Tank. So I would say a lot of weight is kind of on Tank Killer in this. If he does if he can scout them and get the health and gate it, can help it. If they can be able to get him, it's gonna be just that much harder for Synergy, obviously, to push in. Let's see how this one plays out. It looks like Decoy is setting up 2 on the 8-9 line. As Synergy is coming, they're looking to do this. They're kind of actually reminded me of kind of what Panda usually does with these heavies on the bottom. Snowdog hasn't been spotted, and they haven't spotted these heavies. Airstorm's got to get up there, and Gambit's got ready for him. And Dips and Mega D are probably going to have to eat damage from UV lights to hand out damage here. I think you would just have to trade it. Oh, Snowdog's kind of running away.
Yeah, I think he's trying to chase Tank Killer down. These I-7s are just now going to get lit coming in behind him.
Oh, he missed. Yeah, I don't think running away is going to help him. He's probably. Oh, Magna missed landing on
Oh,
top of him. Snowdog's just dead. Just
yep.
absolutely dead.
He does
Even
get one more
Gambit's taking
shot
damage
in.
from the back. Gambit didn't even pin his shots. Airstorm has. They didn't do any damage. They didn't do any damage for them killing Snowdog.
I think,
I even think they didn't do any damage, man. They did one shot to an
no.
IS7. And I hate to say it, Airstorm is really going to be stuck here. They'll sit here and shoot at him all day until they kill him. Now, Electrocity is trying to make a move with a bat shot. I like it. I think you kind of have to make something happen, right? Gambit's kind of half health. They got Mega D holding the bottom there, but I would have liked to really see Snowdog put himself in a position to try to make him bleed, but I don't think he knew the heavies were coming. Probably didn't expect Synergy to do that. But you want to make yourself, obviously. It's hard to say up here, so I mean, it's easier to say up here when you're watching and you can see what's coming, and you're obviously not playing, right? All your attention is watching, but you want to make yourself as expensive as possible. Getting one pin for a tank is just tough, especially when you're already starting 6v6. Tank Killer's trying to just spot the Tank Killer's probably going to go on this bat. I don't know how much this bat is shot, but Tank Killer, no. The bat's on reload. Obviously, Tank Killer
Yep.
doesn't know that, or maybe it does. Probably put some damage in here. They got nobody to cover him, and they shot him underneath the
Oh,
tracks with a
Gara on
Gara.
the move
Yeah,
shot. Yep.
they're going to get another one into him.
Painkiller might get one more.
He's got a chance to kill him actually.
Yeah, he's not going to lose that spot.
And he is not dead.
Oh, leaves him on 14.
It's at least, I mean, in Decoy's case, at least he survived. Like, if you actually look on the health bars, you'd think he's dead because he's got so little health. You actually don't even see anything. But it's good he's alive. The only thing I would say, the one benefit, I actually liked him trying to make that move. Maybe just didn't commit, or Tank Killer got back in a reasonable amount of time. But the one thing here is that obviously Synergies will have to commit somebody to the cap sooner or later. So even though they're down a tank, they really kind of won't be, because the guy in the cap really won't be doing anything. But we'll see what Synergy likes to do. Fear is permanently spotted from Mega D and can't spot him back. Fargo's spotted from Dips, I guess. Oh, Airstorm. Airstorm even shot him.
Yep.
Big clip coming out of Airstorm. Airstorm can bring this game back right here. He tracked them but didn't track
Can you
them.
get Parko?
He tracked them but didn't track them again. And he got him.
All right, they did
Big,
get Parko.
big kill. That, I mean, the Airstorm took one hit there. I think blind, but that was good.
UV is also on a one shot.
Oh, man, what happened to UV?
He got 2 or 3 shots into him from the bat, and then I think Dib connected a shot or two.
Oh. Maybe he turned his turret, yeah. Okay, so that's good. They're going on Mega D.
Yep.
Airstorm, they know Airstorm's going to be reloaded soon. He's going to kill Magna. Airstorm's going to kill Magna. Oh, you got to pin those Airstorm. Okay, got him. He could probably get one into Fear, maybe. Fear's going into Crossfire to try to kill Mega D. Looks like Gambit's hit him. Everybody's hitting him. He's going to
Airstorm gets another shot in.
Yep, I got another one in.
Can he get his last?
Oh, a big bounce. Now, Gear probably is going to kill Airstorm here. It's going to be close. It's going to be real, real close. If he gets reloaded and hands out any damage. Oh, but he went down and let Fear shoot him. Mega D's got to take this opportunity to try to get him. Oh, Tank Killer on the move just killed him across the map. Oh my god. I can't believe he just hit that.
Airstorm did go down in the back.
Tank Killer's running amok here, man. If he kills these two Kangs...
Tank Killer is a beast in that light tank.
He just hit that guy on the move in front of two tanks, and he killed the bad chat. He killed Mega D on the move, coming down the one line, in front of the decoy to other tanks. He shot past them, killed Mega D, who would have killed Fear there. Fear would have been on reload. He would have died. And Dips is going to have to go in there and just battle. Obviously, Garrett probably took out Airstorm. I obviously went away from that. Going in on Gambit. Gambit bounces. Gambit's spinning for his life here, boys. Good pin by Gambit, but too little, too late. Fear's just coming on Dips. Yep. Fear puts one in. Fear survives on 22 health.
Dip gonna
I
try
will say this is really close. Yeah, it's not for round. I will say that was really, really close. I hate it. I think Tank Killer just ran too much of a muck. You know, I kind of figured we wouldn't see a light tank here, and then I was like, well, he kind of does his job, but I actually think he did more of his job there, killing 4 tanks and about 3,500. But I'll let you go over side of damage over there.
That sounds good. Tank Killer coming out in that T100 LT with 4 kills, 3460. Great game out of Tank Killer there. Fear My Skill in the I7, 1 kill, 3459. Goes to Gara in the CS with 3286. Magna in the I7, 1551. Barco in the I7, 511. And utilizing that Chief in 1 kill, 233.
Yep, on the side of Decoy, we got Mega D and his Chieftain, 2,400 damage. Airstorm and his Batch had up at A0. Pretty decent game for him. He kind of just got caught out on a reload. 2 kills, 2,300 damage, and then you got Electrocity and his Batch had handed out 2,300 damage. I guess he probably did most of his damage to UV lights, and he kind of got caught out, kind of stayed there. Tank Killer kind of came back and got him. Dips handed out a solid 2K. Then you got Gambit and his Chieftain, 1,500, and then you got Papa Snow Dog in his CS. Only got one pin, 318 damage. I don't even know if that was even a pin or was when people kind of landed on him. But unfortunately, I feel like DECOY kind of brought that back a little bit, but just losing Papa Snowdog for one pin, losing a whole tank to do 400 damage, not not ideal. All right, even worse, 6. Like, I liked him being aggressive, trying to kill the light tank. I just don't think he realized that 3 IS-7s were coming to clap him.
No, it was realized way too late, unfortunately.
Yeah, just no punish though. He kind of like went after light tank into that low ground and made it harder for his team to shoot, right? And then Storm probably didn't want to overextend because he didn't know exactly what was on the hill. Just rough.
All right, well, Decoy backed into a must-win situation here.
Yeah, that's it. Can't drop the next one, or it's that's it. So I don't think these teams have played in a while either. I think the last time I saw like DECOY versus group, Synergy or the Chai or Tornado, whatever they were called. The last time I saw them play was actually a while ago. I want to say like 7, 8 months ago when GTL kind of wasn't a thing, and then it was a thing. Came back.
Mhm.
They kind of played in that Phase 1 tournament, and Synergy had to beat DECOY twice to win, and they beat him the first time, and then DECOY actually beat him. I don't remember seeing them play after that, so this is been a while.
Yeah, I can't remember. I do know. I don't know if it was the GTL championship for those like little smaller mid tournaments, but I do know Decoy did beat Chai 4-0 the last time I remember seeing these guys play.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, like the Phase 1 thing. Like I remember we were like halfway, like playoffs were about to start, and then whatever happened with GTL, it kind of just stopped, and they came back to see who was going to win Phase 1, and I remember, Chai beating them, and then but they had to beat them twice because of the double elimination bracket, and then DECOY came back and was able to take them out. Now, to be fair, when DECOY did beat them, Chai didn't have Magna, and Magna's obviously the caller. It's probably hard to play without a caller, I would think, but. Either way, that's the last time I remember ever seeing you guys play. But I would say Synergy's doing really well right now against DECOY.
Oh yeah, very well. I mean, these what they've been going maybe about the last month. I think they got Synergy together and started scrimming.
So most of these guys have played together for a long time too. You know, same group, different clan tags usually with these guys. But on the um on the side of DECOY here, we got 3 chieftains, 1 IS-7, 2 bats, and on the side of Synergy, we have 2 chieftains, 3 IS-7, and 10 killer backers. The DECOY electing without the light tank. Now
Yeah, but they did go a little heavier.
I would like to see DECOY do something here quick. Down 3-0. They have a light tank, you don't. I'm hoping they do something quick, but we'll see. Not even sure if that would be the right play, to be honest with you, but I would like to see it. I would like to try to take a fight real quick. Now Synergy's only putting one guy at A8, and last time DECOY did try to push an IS-7 there with 2 CS, did not go well. Them. I believe that was the match against one, but at the end of the day, they were able to win that anyway. Dips and his IS-7. You're going to be
Um,
outspotted by a light tank there. Dips is kind of in a rough spot. I feel like I don't think he's really going to be able to do too much there. I don't think he's going to be able to shoot anybody. Definitely ain't going to spot the light tank.
no,
And if these buildings end up going down, he's going to just be getting farmed by chieftains. And Kellen kind of moves up to this spot. I've been seeing a lot more people play kind of this D at the bottom of D2 grid here where Kellen is. Trying to use that. Trying to shoot down the one spot and stay safe from the ball.
Trying to get the shots are coming in to try to shoot those buildings down.
Yeah, like eventually Dips is gonna run out of places to go, and they're also on attack. Like the Chieftains don't really have to do anything. Chieftains and Kellen don't have to do anything. I mean, they can just shoot these buildings. Like Dips has got to get out. He's gonna take farm from Fear. That's a good shot by Fear. Fear might have ate one, but I would say that's worth it. Dips is running. He's
Yep,
probably out of
he
the
is
render
trying to
from
get
the
up.
Chieftains now. Yeah. Gambit gets spotted
Oof.
coming in trying to screen. I don't know. And Killer's just denied decoy this one line. Just straight up denied him it. I think this is a correct play by decoy. You really got to get unspotted, try to play the other thing. Now the problem here is for decoys that like, yeah, you can probably get Mega D over to that side, right? You could probably get Dips over to that side. You can get Gambit the other bat chat. But these chieftains are going to be tough to rotate out of there because I think if they get unspotted, Fear and Kellen and Tank Killer are going to know. But it looks like they're going to leave Gambit on the one line, maybe try to bait them to go for these chieftains while Gambit farms. Maybe that's what he's hoping for, but then if he does that, you're only pushing the other side with two. Dips is coming back. Nope, now he's turning back around. I think Decoy looks a little confused here.
Hmm.
Nope, now he's going back that way.
Now he's going back.
I mean, that happens,
Now,
you know. It's
yeah,
probably
they
one of
did get.
those moments. We should do this. No, let's do this. Oh, am I doing this? No, you're actually doing
Yep.
that. This is just poke, get spotted, shoot, blind shoot. Nobody does any damage. Dips is staying underneath, and they're only sending one bad chat to the hill. Yep, they are going to leave Gambit there. Now, I kind of like that. It's either really going to play out well, I think, for Decoy. They're either going to go after these chieftains, and Gambit's going to get a fat farm. Now, the only downside to I could see them, like, let's say they go for these chieftains, and Gambit gets a fat farm. Tankill's going to chase him to the end earth and kill him, the way Tankill's
Yes.
playing. Now, Gambit's creeping. Airstorm's going with dips. They're moving. I don't. Somebody's pinging that spot at A7, but I don't know which side of pings we say.
I don't remember whose side we were on. I don't remember if we're on Decoy's side. They did get Magna lit.
I would assume it's decoy if they're pinging that. I don't. Nope, I did spot him. Tank kill is moving. Chieftains are moving. Synergy. Airstorm looks like he's trying to go up to A0. Dips is trying to pin Magna there. That's going to be a hard pin. Looks like he already bounced a shot. Magna bounced a shot. Magna's got a better chance of pinning him there than Dips has from. Gambit's running and he's spotted in the open.
Oh, Tank Killer
I
connects with
don't.
one.
Oh, that's. Oh, man. That's just unnecessary damage. These chieftains are coming down too much. Now, Tankiller does take a shot in return. Ghost shoots Mega D. Fear shoots Mega D. These chieftains are slowly. I mean, the decoy chieftains are slowly getting surrounded. Gambit's not going to
Yep.
be able to do anything there to help them. Fear probably knows he's kind of free at overpeak, but thinks better of it.
Oh, Mega
Mega
taking
D's
two
just
more
eating it.
shots.
Yeah, I mean they're surrounded by every angle, like literally. Like, look at the grid, you know. E5, E4, F3, H2,
Oh, Gare getting caught trying to
A2.
cross right there.
Oh yeah, that's kind of. I don't know if he had to do that. Maybe he assumed Gambit went away, and it looks like Decoy is pushing on Magna. Airstorm pinning
Yes,
his
they are.
shots. Airstorm got him.
Magna is down.
Yeah. Decoy really brought that back. Now, if Mega D wouldn't have bled all that health, and maybe would have got down. He does go down. He does get a pin
Yep.
before he dies. If Mega D was able to stay alive and keep his own, would have been good. Gambit's on a reload here, and I don't know if Synergy knows that or not. They don't pin Kellen. Kellen comes up. eats one of the tracks. They don't pin him twice. Oh, those are big bounces. Oh, double tap on Super D. Gambit's got to man up and take out Tank Killer.
He does.
Yeah, they're still surrounded. Gambit's got to just try to make something happen here. UV Lights
We're
has
down
got
to
free
one.
farm. Super D is out. Papa Snowdog is going to be next. Make it happen, Gambit. Doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Now they do take out Fear.
Oh, wow. Tank Killer shot Airstorm across the map. Got a pin into him.
Good.
Papa Snowdog goes down. Airstorm goes
Now
down. Dips is trying to get into this fight. Gambit does.
he
Looks like
does. Yep.
Gambit did kill. It's a lot of health on that chieftain, though.
Now Gambit's only about halfway done with his reload.
Yeah, the problem here is that they're attacking. Good pin by Dips. It's a close fight. Pin here or there, you know.
Oh, UV lights the Gambit. Can you get the kill shot?
Oh, he did. Gambit, I think, just hung around a little too long, I guess. The synergy really is moving quick. Like, as soon as they see something, they were really moving quick. Those shooters were coming down to one click. They really surrounded them as fast as they could. Like that, I think Synergy, in hindsight, probably planned on Magna dying the whole time, right?
Yeah.
They were like, well, if they send 2 or 3, probably even thought they would probably send more than 2. We're just going to take the other side. Dips, pinned by UV, one more pin, and this one's going to be a wrap.
Yep.
Does get a bounce there. But that'll be all she wrote for that.
Well, GG to Synergy for taking the win tonight.
Yeah, Prok was pretty close, but little things here and there really cost DECOY. And they kind of had, I felt like they kind of had control of the series pretty much the whole time, if I'm being honest. But I'll let you go on the side of Synergy.
Over on SYN, Fear My Skill in the I-7, 1 kill, 38-29. UV Lights in the Chieftain, 4 kills, 3,040. Kellen in the I-7 with 1 kill, 27-47. Tank Killer in the LT, 23-36. Magna coming out in that I-7 with 572. And Ghost of Gary in the Chieftain with 376.
Yeah, Ghost of Gear kind of made a questionable play, but I mean, UV Lights killing 4 is big, and they left kind of Magna, I think, as bait. And on the side of DECOY, we've got Airstorm pretty much took out Magna. 1 kill, 2350. It's Dips, who won on that side with Airstorm, 2350. Then you got Gambit in his batch at 1 kill, 2350. And then you got Papa Snowdog in his Chieftain, 1 kill, 1700. Mega D, 1 kill, 1500. And then Super D in his Chieftain, 1750. Just not, I mean, overall, the Chieftains didn't have terrible games, but that's really where, you know, they kind of weren't able to do enough because they got surrounded, right? You know, you really
Yes, it
kind of
did.
need more damage and maybe a little bit, you know, out of 3 Chieftains than that. But I don't really think that's necessarily their fault for just kind of how the battle played out. But if you're bringing that much health and that much DPM, you need to get a little bit more out of that. But either way, that will wrap up this one. Kind of interesting seeing C6.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot more fun streaming it than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
Um,
we actually played a 6v6 scrim like a week ago, and I actually, it was different not having no premiums, no TDs, no RD, which is pretty common anyway. Not
mm,
having the TDs and just running 6v6, it actually was more enjoyable than it though, to be honest with you.
yeah, it has been really fun. The only, and I don't want this to sound bad, but the matches that I've streamed of GTL so far have all kind of been 4-0 victories, maybe a 4-1. Haven't really seen it go for like a full overtime match yet. It's so far it's just been kind of a one team getting the better of everybody.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the nature of it. You know, see how
Well,
it
all
plays
right.
out. I mean, I wasn't expecting a 4-0 tonight, to be honest with you, but I think DECOY was just a little bit off. Synergy was probably just a little bit on, you know, how it goes.
Well, sounds like how it was. All right. Well, Tubbins, would you like to say anything before we end the stream? Any
No,
last words?
I just have a good rest of your holiday, everybody. You know, we'll see you next time we get another combat stream. Hopefully, it's not a 4-0.
Very true. All right, guys. Thank you to everybody for watching, and we're gonna get out of here for tonight. Not sure when the next stream's gonna be, but as soon as I know, I will let you guys know.
I
We'll
mean, I think
catch
the
you
only
guys
thing
next
coming
time.
up, we're gonna have the
What?
EU finals at Calamity, right?
Yeah,
Will
I
be
will
this
be there for
weekend.
that. Um, I'm guessing that's
Oh,
probably gonna be Saturday or Sunday, probably
I would think
1900. I think
something like
that's
that.
kind of the normal time everybody's been picking. But yeah, so as soon as that gets scheduled, I will get that posted out.
Sounds good.
All right, guys, we will catch you next time.
Peace.